Garage. We're here at Viva Las Vegas checking out a beautiful 1929 Ford called the One Night Stand.
Hi, I'm Shelby Loveland and you're watching Bill's Atomic Garage.
This one, yeah, it's called One Night Stand. Kyle Kirkman out of Rancho Cucamonga. It's a 1929 sedan of Tennessee, out of a shop called Ricky Bobby's Rod Shop. I bought an original car a long time ago, and then it turned out to be one of his. So they only knew his name, so I ended up tracking him down to find out, you know, if he built more cars or whatnot. So I ended up befriending him and became really good friends, and told him, you know what, I like your style. I build custom bikes for a living myself, and said, you know what, I want you to build me a nice car, and then I'll fly you out here and you can meet me and hang out with us and take you to the Grand National Hot Rod Show. So after 4 months, he ended up building this for me. You know what? One thing, it definitely brings a lot of attention. It's a one-of-a-kind build, and was, you know, personally built for me and my style, you know, involved in this thing. So, you know, the driving of it is just incredible. You know, we don't trailer anything. Anywhere we go, we're going to drive it. And we drove 4 hours straight to get here to this show, and you know what? I have no values in cars that get trailered. They're made to be driven. So one of the biggest pleasures, obviously, is driving this thing. It's a blast. The only thing I'm going to do is, because the radiator's actually up in the rear, so I'm actually going to take it back out with a fan shroud around it, so we get 100% use of the whole the radiator. Right now we're using about 75%, but the interesting thing inside it, we run CNC machine cooler inside it. We don't run regular 50-50 mixer, and it's actually straight CNC machine fluid inside there. Drops to 20 degrees. You know what, honestly, on this car, there's really nothing. Everything I wanted done to it was done. So it's one of those, I really don't got to add anything to it. Maybe some things on the inside, some different gauges and stuff like that. Inside there right now is boat gauges from 1950, so it still has the trim. It says trim on it, and the speedometer only goes up to 80, so you know, a lot of those things we got to change out, but pretty much the way it sits is how I like it. Well, you know, the main thing everybody asks all the time in this car is the rims. They're perplexed by the rims because they're 20-inch in the rear and 18s up front, and they just can't figure them out. Actually, the front, and this will reveal a big secret to everybody that they can do. It's real simple. It's Dodge Magnum front rims off SRTs, and you weld up the holes to get that smooth look. The rears are a Dodge Ram 1500 pickup truck spare tires. They're all spare rims. The problem is they're very expensive to buy. They're not your normal, you know, $100 rims. The front ones, if you have to get them from Mopar, it's $345 a rim, and then you tear them up and weld them all back together. You know what? I think everybody has their own personal style, and it's reflected in the vehicles that they drive. You know, some people like the big cherry bomb cars and everything else, and I just kind of my attention grew to these style of cars, and it's been there ever since. I just love these, and I appreciate everybody else's car. I really do. It's just this is me. It fits me. It's my style, and kind of how I live my life. You know, even just going down to the local place to go eat, we'll get in them and drive them around. So they're not sit in the car, you know, the garage car at all. We love driving them. So you know what? It's the car culture. It's what everybody wants to know. They want to know about your car, and I'm happy to provide all the information that I can. I really have no secrets. I'll tell them everything about the car and turn them on to the guy that actually built it. No, I'm out here. I drove out here. She stayed home, and I drove my car. There is no problem with it. It is what it is. This is my car. This is what I do, and they're either a part of it or they're not part of it.